I want to talk about something interesting about Jesus. Here's one of the things I've noticed is that I feel like everywhere Jesus is at, he's eating, right? There's food involved, right? I love that about him because I don't know about you, but I'm into some food. I like eating. I'm a connoisseur of that. And so I love that Jesus always hanging out with his disciples around a meal. He's talking about food. He's using food metaphors. Why? Because so much of life happens around those meal times. There's something powerful actually in each and every one of our lives when we learn how to enjoy a good meal. Well, one of the verses that I reference here in the intro chapter of the Following Jesus book is out of the book of Revelation in the Bible, chapter 3, verse 20. I love this. Maybe you've heard this one before. Here I am, this is Jesus talking, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with that person and they with me. Man, this is, it's one of those passages we can just cruise by quick. We've maybe all seen like the little classic old school painting of Jesus leaning in and knocking at a door. But I want us to not miss the power of when Jesus is saying, listen, I want you to come in. He doesn't just say, hey, I'm knocking, open up the door. God's going to hand you a get out of jail free card. You don't have to go to hell anymore. Now you get to go to heaven. And then he's like on to the next door. I think sometimes we think of Jesus like that. Knock, free pass to heaven, on to the... That's not how this relationship with Jesus works. He wants to come in and eat with you. He wants to spend time. He wants to share a meal. Now, in American, kind of terms, a meal could be a quick drive-through of 15 minutes, right? You sit down, scarf some food, you're gone. In his context that Jesus is referencing, this could be hours, right? So when Jesus says, I want to come in, we're going to have a meal together, he's saying, listen, I want to spend time with you. I'm not just here to just get you saved and move on. I want a relationship. I want to be close to you. I want to be in your world. I want to be in your airspace. So this is so key when we're having a relationship with God, that we just don't think, man, God's just interested in the quick few second relationship. He wants to know you. He wants to spend time with you. He wants to have a relationship with you. He wants that part of your relationship to go deeper than just a hey, yeah, I'm going to follow Jesus. But I do want to encourage anyone who's watching this who maybe you haven't yet made that decision to allow Jesus into your life, right? That first step really is when Jesus is knocking to say, okay, I'm going to answer that. I'm going to say yes to Jesus. I'm going to allow him into my world. So many times we're trying to do life on our own, trying to make it happen on our own, trying to live by our own ideas and strategies. Usually doesn't go real well, does it? Well, I want to encourage you. Answer the door. Open up your life to Jesus. Allow him to come in. And watch how he doesn't just judge you for this or that. He actually comes in and says, hey, let's sit down at the table. Let's work out life. Let's begin to see your life transformed.